When Guru Gobind Singh came, he's a fiery, dynamic person. They're such wild creatures. How Guru Gobind Singh created the army, they're still in the same mode, how they're in a time warp, how they stayed back in the same thing. The Sikh community was born in a very certain type of historical situation. When Guru Nanak came, he did not start any particular religion. He was just a guru who gathered a large group of people around him. He did not ascribe to any particular religious tenet. He generally thought his teaching is universal. He initiated people into certain types of meditation and devotional practices. Then, after him, another 5 gurus came. The 6th one was compelled to make it into a more integrated group because this particular part of the nation, the Punjab, one half of Punjab is now in Pakistan, one half is here. So Punjab is geographically positioned in such a place that every external invader who came into the subcontinent naturally first hit Punjab. So they forcefully tried to convert people there, and these people stood up and fought. The Khalsa was formed by Guru Gobind Singh. Guru Gobind Singh saw there is no other way, that leaving these people unorganized is not going to make things happen, so he established like a proper religion, simple principles by which they will live and fight. He asked every man, every Sikh man should be a soldier in his own right. Even today, Indian army is full of Sikh soldiers because that martial attitude is so deeply rooted in them. So the soldiers of Guru Gobind Singh, who are known as Nihangs, are still there in the same way. We had the privilege of going there as guests for this particular thing, which was particularly organized for us, where the Nihangs gave a display of their martial skills. They just still live as people lived about what Guru Gobind Singh was 300 years ago. Is that? About 300 years ago, how they were. They're still armed like that, they live like that, they still ride horses and they were displaying all their skills. And old men who are like over 50 years of age, riding 2 horses, standing, 2 horses galloping at full speed, standing on the 2 horses and riding like this. People fall off and they're such wild creatures, displaying their skills with sword and bows and arrows. How Guru Gobind Singh created the army, they're still in the same mode, same kind of clothing, same kind of weapons, same kind of attitude. A certain segment of them, I don't know what is their population, but they get initiated into this thing at a very young age and their whole life is martial. It was very, touching and interesting, and how they're in a time warp, how they stayed back in the same thing, because this was given to them as a sacred duty to protect that society at that moment. At that moment, it was a very, very relevant thing to do. If you look back and see why they became like that, there was sufficient reason for them to become the way they became. And the most incredible thing is, the whole Sikh community and their temples and the gurudwaras have done what is called as kar seva, which is volunteering. Everything is on voluntary basis. The place is kept, though there are lack of people and so crowded, it is kept like really, really clean. Everything is pick and span. People taking this up as their expression of their devotion, they clean the floor with their own clothes. Suppose you're wearing a shawl, with this shawl you clean a particular part of the floor. Now there are 1,000 volunteers who just come up by themselves, they're not organized. You come up today and you keep one part of the floor clean. That is your sadhana for the day. So because of this, the temple is extremely clean and people are cleaning it with their own clothes, what they're wearing. Extreme sense of devotion and dedication, which is really touching, extremely, so touching and beautiful to see so many people in that level of devotion and dedication, which is really beautiful.